Alright, let's see if we're live. Looks like we might be. It says one watching already. Oh, this isn't helping my headache. That wasn't a stream crash. That was I don't know what happened there. This is getting to be a little bit more unnerving because now I'm worried that it's not the games doing this. Because that was the same thing that happened in Roadcraft. There is no way two very different games have the same issues. You know what that means? Logic dictates that is? That's the YouTube app doing that. That's the streaming app. It's gotta be. Hopefully that error report will let them know that, because it sent an error report. It did like it did with Roadcraft, but differently this time. It crashed the entire system, rebooted it itself. Because what I'm imagining is the PS5, unlike what my last version, must have some sort of safety feature that if there's a hard system software issue, it reboots entirely. That is some scary But now I'm like, it can't be the game then. It can't. I've played Eiyuden Chronicles enough on my own. I've played Roadcraft somewhat on my own since I waited till the update happened, but it's like, but that was the same exact type of crash. My head hurts. If you wonder why my head's leaning so much, my head is killing me today. And this isn't helping. I'm a little nerve wracked to like, okay, what does that mean? Does that mean I shouldn't? Is there always going to be a risk of a hard crash with streaming now? I don't know how to take that. Like, I don't know where to put that. As far as like, it's not like I could fix that. So, it's not my PC. So, I'm not sure on that one. I just hope it don't get too firmware update. It's not a mandatory one, so you need to trigger it in the settings. Well, maybe that's it. Well, if that's the case, maybe I should go do that now. But then I have to end the stream again. There'll be 3 parts to it. So it's been a while since I've done it. See, and by the way, that's dumb. If that is the case, thank you for letting me know that. By the way, Tam King. A big shout out to Tam King. But if that is the case, that is something I don't like. I don't like that Sony does that sometimes. Like, just do it. Just give me the firmware update. If it's lagging behind, because it's gonna cause crashes like that, then it definitely shouldn't be. Oh, you need to trigger it. What? Like, Windows updates don't cause that many crashes. When it does it, like, come on now. When it doesn't force you to do it, if it's gonna cause an actual hardware issue and something like that that could break my PS5, it's like that should be, mandatory. That should happen. But yeah, well, all right. I guess I should check it just to be safe. So what we're going to do is I'm going to delete this part temporarily, so don't go away too far, chat. I'm going to end this stream, delete part 2 for just a moment, but keep it typed up for part 2. I'm going to go check my firmware update. Where do I go in the settings to do it again, Tam King? It's been a minute. Since I've done it manually. You said it's in the settings. Hold on, I'm going to look for it while we're talking. So y'all can be in chat, and then I will, after I find it, is it system? Check for update, check for update, check for update. Is it system software update? It says update system software is up to date. Is that what I'm looking for? System software update and settings? Says up to date. I can't trigger it while I'm on stream, but system feature updates. Oh no, it won't let me get into that without it. Okay. Okay. It's concerning. Yeah, you must have it because it says update system software, but on the very right side of it, it says up to date. So yeah, I did. I don't know. That's why I checked that before I ended the stream. That's concerning. I really hope it's not the YouTube streaming app because if it turns out to be that app, I mean, maybe now that there's a report happening about it, if it happens enough for more than just me, maybe they'll get enough reports to check in on it. But the problem with if it is the YouTube streaming app, PlayStation never updates that thing. They don't. And neither does YouTube. YouTube doesn't push for it either. It's both their faults on that aspect. So unless enough people start having this issue, they're not going to care about it too much. Because sadly, the sad fact about it is, I'm one of the few people who uses this. Probably, most people just use a third party like Delgado kind of streaming, like little streaming card, to stream it through their PC, but use their console. Kind of like James is doing for his setup for his classic games, but he can do it in general for any game that's on console. It's a way to basically stream from your console to your PC, but your PC's doing the streaming. So, sad face if that's the case. Let's see. Let's see. What is it? Try clicking on update using internet just to check. Update using internet? I don't know what you mean. Hold on. I'll have to go back in there. I mean, if it's going to trigger something, it'll probably trigger the stream. I'll look. Update using internet. Yeah, later. Okay, good. It didn't. Since it didn't find anything, it didn't kill the stream. No, it's up to date. Yeah, if it says up to date, it usually means it's up to date. I checked it though. It just ran a check and said it's up to date. It's definitely not the system software. That'd have been a good save, and that would have made me feel more comfortable about this. Because then I'd have been like, that was just a slight bit of laziness of them not making mandatory updates. But no, it's up to date. So that means it's probably on the YouTube streaming app. Because it's a separate app than the one that you watch YouTube on. Technically, you don't need that YouTube app to stream. The app that's actually streaming is connected directly to Sony's server, who feeds it through the ingest server to YouTube. Kind of like OBS does, basically, essentially. But it's PlayStation doing it. They don't really pay much attention to that thing because not a lot of people really use it. On the PlayStation Live, to a certain extent, they do, but even then, a lot of them even switched over to Delgados and streaming it through their PCs. Most people do who are going to stream, to be fair, so at some point. I'm the only one who hasn't, just because it's a little bit more of a hassle to set it up that way for me with my situation and disability and all that, versus kind of just using the inbuilt streaming system that's on the PlayStation. So that kind of sucks. Like, so do we do it again? Do we try again? Do we save this and wait? Try tomorrow? I don't know what the difference will be because I don't know what we've changed. On my head. Could be the game, although I haven't had any crashes. That's what I'm saying. That can't be the game. Because you're way further than I am. Like, there's no way. Plus, remember, this same exact type of crash happened on Roadcraft. Remember, Roadcraft did this too. It just froze harder. I think the reason why it took a second for the game, for the console to realize it had frozen, and it said a system software error had occurred. It sent a report, so there's at least that. It automatically sent a report, so Sony will see it if it gets out there enough. But I guess my thing is, I can't lean towards the game in either fashion because this kind of proves that maybe Roadcraft was innocent that night. That this might be something deeper, something that's not related to the game directly. Because the reason why I think the crash was less harsh is because this game is such a low end. I don't mean this in a mean way. A low end game when it comes to graphics and all that. It's not like it's trying to run 4K and ray tracing and real life physics mud pits and stuff. So it makes sense that if it is something related that's on the third party crashing it, that's why Roadcraft crashed harder because it triggered a cascade. Because it slowly froze more and more as that went on right there. First, it froze my face cam. Then it froze the stream. Then it finally, because I couldn't get to the XMB, realizing I pressed it and the XMB would not come up. Then it finally froze the game, and then immediately, like 10 seconds later after freezing the game, the system shut down. So, I don't, I don't think it's a Eiyuden Chronicles. Oh, my head, that helps my headache. And I don't think it might not even be Roadcraft. I mean, I haven't had any. I played Star Trucker part of the day. None of that ever occurred with that. I did have a bug in that game, but I think that was actually the game on that one. Because it wasn't like there was a crash or anything happened. It just, the game itself just had a bug where something crashed into me while warping. Like in the middle of the warp animation. Like I didn't even come out on the other side before something hit me. Which is not supposed to happen. I don't know what that was. But I think that was just most likely Star Trucker. There is some weirdness with that game sometimes every now and then. Unless this is some bigger, hopefully not. I'm gonna knock on wood right now before I say this. Unless this is a bigger issue that's causing my system to have problems rendering in certain things, and it's now having chugging. But I'm not even gonna go there. I'm gonna say that that's most likely the app from the YouTube streaming app, since it happened on two different games, and yet I've had no crashes or freezes playing any game off camera at all. Not a single one. So, and I play a lot of games off camera too, here and there, especially Star Trucker, and it's a more high end game. So, no crashes there, no freezes up there, none of that. So, it does make me kind of wonder. It's something to do with the streams doing that. A crash at Warp? That must have been oh, you don't want to know. I was pissed because the problem is after you warp out, it auto saves. And I was already at the end of the trip that I was making, and it was a long distance journey worth $9,860 something dollars. I only got paid $1,500 because of the damage it took. Because it dropped the trailer to 0% health. It dropped my truck to 0% health. It dropped my services on my truck to 0% health. It absolutely destroyed the money I've made over the last couple of days. Over a bug I could not control. I don't know what that was. I hope it don't happen again. I've never even encountered that bug until now. Like, I've done a bunch of trips. Like, a bunch of routes. Not a single time have I ever experienced that. By the end of it, because here's the thing, when you damage your truck, it drains batteries more, it damages the filters depending on what you damage. It causes surges in some places, which, because it did, I actually lost 2 of my shock pods I had to replace as well. I had to replace 2 whole filters earlier than, and by the way, I had just replaced them. I had just put in new filters in my perfect little runs I've been having. I was up to like 13, 14,000, something like that, 15,000 when it came to cash. By the end of everything that happened after that bug, I had paid out 13,000 to get the truck back to working order. So I went back down to 2,000 to 3,000 cash. I am now back to square one. Now, luckily, thank goodness, I was so well prepared that I had been building up towards mostly plus plus batteries. So majority of the stuff that got replaced by the extra reserves and are now just all running off plus plus anyways. So there's that, I guess. But I did have to buy new filters again. I did have to buy brand new shock pods again. The repairs were 3,000 for the hull. No, 4,000 for the hull, 3,000 for the internals. Gas. Bugs drive me nuts. Bugs drive me nuts. If that had happened to me in ATS, that had been a heartbreak. Because it's hard to make good money in ATS sometimes, depending on the jobs you're having to take, if you don't just take infinite long distance jobs, which is essentially the same strat you kind of have to do to get it back. And when I go back, I'm going to be doing a 7,000, 8,000 trip, and then hopefully right as soon as I get to where I'm going, I'm going to pick another job that's hopefully 8,000, 7,000 and make it all back at least somewhat. Or at least get us back to somewhere where we were before I was about to take us into the 20,000s before the bug happened. Because that's the journey, the whole reason why I did that was, all right, I'm sitting at like 15,000, 16,000 money. I was like, this is going to pay me 9,860 something. I'd have been well into the 20,000s and would have been sitting permanently on infinite heavy duty UCCs. Permanent plus pluses for everything, even useless stuff that doesn't need it, like the suit. Like, can you imagine a suit running on a plus plus? It has one now because of the way this worked out. I intended to keep all of that as just reserved for the ones who were running on it already, but I was like, frick it, everything needs to be replaced. Just everything that did get damaged got a plus plus. Thank goodness the core batteries had already been recently replaced, so they have a while before I have to give their plus pluses back again. Now that I've used them. It's hilarious. Terrible. It was absolutely hilarious. I was just more mad about the money it lost me. A 9,800 job went down to only paying me 1,500. If it hadn't have been so high, I would actually lost money on the job too. Like, I'd have been fine for the damage I had caused. Instead of having to get paid, I'd have been paying them for the delivery essentially. If that had been a smaller load and not the 9,000 worth something. Thank goodness for my skill upgrades for certain things. But it's like, wow. And thank goodness I had done all the major truck upgrades before all of this happened. Like, my truck's upgrades are getting pretty nasty. That also helped a little bit with that too, is the fact that it can sustain so well on less fuel now and things like that. And I'm like, that's the only reason why the core survived that. And then it still can run for a while so I could use its batteries. Alright, we're gonna take one more chance, I guess. See if we can at least finish this part that we're on. Try to find this guy's sister and get him recruited. I'm a little concerned, though. If it does it again, we can't do any more today. We're just gonna have to call it and wait for tomorrow and find out. And I'm just gonna have to hope for the best. Oh, I really hope it's not the console, because I really, really, really can't really do that right now. I don't have that kind of money right now. Drives me mad, chat. Drives me mad. Too much stuff going on. This van thing has been draining way too much money out of us. I would have some saved up, but I've had to take all my money. Because normally I have a lot of money left over at the end of the month. I do this on purpose. So for bigger purchases, I can do them next month if something happens. But I'm running on nothing, on fumes. If this thing goes down, it won't be replaced until the end of the next month. So if I'm lucky, beginning of August when we do everything all at once during my birthday month, if that ends up happening. Please, please let it be the YouTube app. I don't like. I'll take the YouTube app. If it's YouTube app, then I just have to deal with the inconvenience, and hope it don't do that quite often. So, hopefully. We have to go for this one. This is my save. It's further in. Oh boy. To pick up all of our resources again. I guess it's extra stuff. We gotta equip everybody again. That's the armor. Equip that to you, Euthys. That's the HP one. I'm giving that to Kogan for now. Just so he can be tankier when he gets attacked. I actually am going to take that off of him when we put Gar back in here. Okay. So that's where the cutscene is. Let's not go that way yet. Let's do all of this down here first. Maybe there's... Maybe I broke it because I didn't get that first? I wonder... I don't know, you probably won't remember this, Tam King, because this is an odd thing to ask. Do you remember, Tam King, if you picked up the other resources before getting that cutscene, talking to Wyler about his little sister, and Noah talking about his little sister, and he has one too? Did you pick up all the other stuff first, or did you get that cutscene first? I don't think that would matter, but I'd be real concerned if it is. Because then it means I need to go do that before picking up anything else. It'd be a weird bug to have in this game, but I'm just trying to do some elimination of process here. Figure out what in the world is going on.
Whoa! Come on! There! Come on! What? It's all over!
And stay the hell
I
down!
grab resources as soon as I see them. So you probably, unless you just got lucky and went over there first, you probably did what I did then.
Well, I didn't
You
work
avoided
hard enough to deserve this.
you probably grabbed most of them before you even went over there. Except for maybe the one in the very north. Don't know. I hope that's not what's causing it, but something tells me that you definitely grabbed all of that. Like this right here. There's no way you didn't probably grab this. So let's talk to you again. Oh, I don't think you're up to my level yet. 9 pelts. Surprised that melon isn't harvestable.
Time to hunt.
This is the ones that get to attack first. These are the dangerous ones.
Damn it!
Ooh.
Yow! Head on!
Suck it! You're friggin' dead!
That's what you get.
Yeah, cause now we've got to level up Weiler again.
Stronger, but not strong enough.
Let's talk to this guy. We're still scouting the pass. Powerful monster. Roger, roger. Okay. Okay. Let's trigger the cutscene. Oh, well.
Time to
first.
hunt.
I think they'll survive it. We're just gonna all go for the front, just because the bat will move up once the front one's gone. Alright.
Come on! Yeah! There! Ha!
Yeah. Come on!
That's what you get.
She usually does her foraging around here, but I don't see any sign of her. I don't get it. I've told her over and over. Our parents...
Just gonna skip through this. I'm gonna choose the
I have
same
a little-
choice, but I'm gonna skip
Oh
through
yeah?
all this.
What's yours? She insists... Wow. Something to... But that's...
Where do we go now? Is the guy up top gonna disappear? So where are we actually supposed to go? That's what my concern with this is. Those guards are blocking it. So, are you Marin? Is the fox lady Marin? Or, oh, I guess we're
No
just
luck
supposed to go to
here
each
either.
one.
She must have ventured further in. But why? There are monsters in the heart of the forest. We should hurry.
Yeah, let's go.
So that's not Marin. Let's go save. I don't want to take any chances.
You will keep me safe, yes?
Let's just attack the first two.
Yeah! Ha!
That one got stunned.
Oh!
Should went for the other one.
Suck it!
Might as well attack. She's not going to get a chance to heal him. It's going to die before then.
You had this coming.
A nice, smooth hunt.
Uh-oh. There it is. Let's go.
Marin!
Oh, that's not too dangerous
Oh, no.
overall, to be fair.
Quick!
I just hate resorting to violence.
Wait a minute. This poor little thing. Isn't this a level 1 creature? Let's find out. We'll heal just in case it's not. That's what I thought.
That was a breeze.
That creature was 1 XP. That creature was not dangerous to her. It's basically the equivalent of a floating puffy chihuahua, but oversized. That was not any danger to that young lady.
Marin! Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Wyler! I was so scared.
How many times have I told you
Look
not
at
to go
Furby,
into the heart of
essentially.
the forest alone?
But you got hurt yesterday, and the herbs that would make you feel better don't grow nearby.
But these are rice, my
You
lady. I don't
noticed
think
that?
rice helps heal
I didn't
her
want to worry you.
wounds.
Silly goose.
Lie.
Keeping so quiet about it made it all the more obvious.
It's Noah, right? Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Is there any way I can repay you?
Well, actually,
I'd heard about the Empire, but I assumed that was all happening someplace far away. Now it sounds like it's about to become our problem. I don't know if I could protect Marin if war came to our forest. Noah, I want to join your alliance.
Join us. Join us.
join us.
Thanks. My name is Wyler, and when it comes to archery, I don't miss. You'll be glad to have my bow on your side. I'll make sure of that.
Then I'm coming too.
Whoa there. You can't...
Look, if you're going to be all I never miss and get yourself hurt again, then you'll need my herbs to feel better, just like you always do. And I bet I could help others with my remedies too. You know it's true, Wyler.
All right. Good idea, Marin. We'll assign you under Lady Francesca. You'll love her. She's great healer, but also extremely violent. What?
Well, I mean, if you promise to stay out of danger...
Thanks. My name's Marin, and I'm good at finding herbs and pretty stones.
So she's actually a
While my
scavenger,
brother's looking out for
technically, or
you, I'll look after
what is it
him.
called? Forager. Wyler has joined the body. Kind-hearted hunter. Marin has joined the party. Gatherer girl, Marin. Could have called the foraging girl. Or Lady of the Herbs. Okay, I'm back. Internet was acting up a bit. You've been hanging around, Francesca, too much. No, I don't know what you mean, damn king. Not enough. It's not enough. Alright, let's make a save and then move back to the castle. It's catching up to my star. Oh, already ready to talk to him. It's catching up to my Star Trucker playthrough amount though. How do we get out of this place? It must be one of the exits on the other end of those where those bosses are. I assume we're meant to return home now, since those were the only people nearby to recruit. I need to orient my map properly. I need to remember. I need to orient it like the one on my actual...
Oh, very well.
My actual map. God, wish his headache would go away.
Whoa!
Oh, wow.
No! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Come on!
Alright. If she gets to do it, then I'm gonna let her heal everybody. She probably won't. Oh, it ran away.
That
I
was
forgot
a
those things
cinch.
can flee. Probably hurts the XP you earn, but hey.
Stronger, but not strong enough.
Alright, Weiler's level 18. Because I assume that the girl, since she gathers herbs, maybe she's how we get our healing herbs, or will be our shopkeep, is what I'm assuming. That's kind of what I need the most of right now.
You know, I like what you've done with the place.
Well, I'm not resting on my laurels just yet. I promised Perry I'd do my best, after all.
I admire that. But there is such a thing as working too hard.
Oh. It's a rune barrow. Meanwhile, deep in the Great Wood. Oh, is this the
Marissa!
introduction? Yep.
Marissa!
This is
We have a
the
problem!
this is the introduction to the other team, the other DLC character.
Oh, she ran off.
So her name's
Again.
Marissa. You just killed a kind and peaceful
She who?
creature. What's the last of its kind too, right? And probably she who.
Oh no. You don't mean... People be?
Oh, hey, Poobie. Sadly, this is not Poobie appreciation time. The luckiest girl alive is getting smiled upon and living for antiquity again.
Oh, is that our sister? Is Noah's sister the third main character from Marissa's party?
Rather reckless of her, don't you think?
Sure is. She might even give you a run for your money.
Meaning what exactly?
You heard me. Anyway, let's go. Wave and the Grand Warden are discussing what to do, and we should join them.
All right.
I just witnessed 3 RBGs and a Psyker, no death. The twins on difficulty rank 4. Wow. You see, that thing sounds awfully like. Nothing to know about that kick some doors. Yeah. I don't think it's too close. It is questionable. Okay, we have a new character. Wow. Well, I can't even access inventory right now. I wonder if she can eventually join the team, or is her part and Sane's part, from their perspective, only with the DLC, which I will be picking up the first chance I can.
Marissa, the Grand Warden?
Okay, so it's not that way. Oh. There's 2 floors of this place. That looks like a fishing spot. Nothing to report. Welcome to also Eiyuden Chronicles Wakanda. This is clearly, it's giving off that vibe. It's giving off that we clearly, I mean, she kind of feels like a white tigress kind of character. The sister of
We
the
really need to
Black
talk to the
Panther.
Grand Warden. The girl's on thin ice as it is.
Okay, so that's not that. It must be on the other floor. Second floor? We're on first floor, clearly. There's only one door. Let's go see if this is it. There's a cat back here. Meow. Ginger Bell. I haven't seen that girl around lately. The energetic one with the incredible luck. Where'd she go, anyways? Well, do we have Domino on our team? Is our sister Domino? If you know who that is, good on you. This must be the Grand Wardens, I assume. Maybe not, because it's telling me to go back outside. This must be my house then, or something. Because it let me go inside and it didn't yell at me. So... These techniques you and I have learned since childhood are the legacy of our great predecessors. They are meant to protect the runes from being misused. Don't throw them out carelessly. We're literally Wakanda. Because they say that about vibranium. I'm working on a better tasting ration. A better tasting ration. With sweet work. Hey, Marissa. You're not with the leader today. Oh, right. He's seen the Grand Warden on the 3rd floor. Well, that tells me where the Grand Warden is now. If I didn't already figure it out by myself by now. They have teleportation tech, too. This is an advanced society. We're definitely Wakanda. That's up there? How would I get up there? What? Is that over here? That is an interesting spot. The guard... And Wakanda do consider themselves guardians as well, and also there's the irony in that. The guardians are sworn to defend this territory, but if we had to fight an overwhelming force... No, I can't psych myself out now. That's what training is for. Wow, that's great. This is my kind of faction. We need to help this faction. Also, their technology is clearly better. We're just going in people's houses like normal. JRPG rules. Did I check down here? I'm getting a little sidetracked because my head hurts. No, nothing down there. Our little squirrel. What do you call him? Pupy? Poopy? I don't remember. You know that girl the runes smile on? Do you think she'd ever join the Guardians? She'd defend with the best, I'm sure. Probably going to join the Guardians, I assume. Who wouldn't? No. Ayo. Literally, ayo. Alright, let's head to the objective. The leader and the Grand Warden are talking. You better not disturb them. I'm disturbing them. Oh, look who it is. Now, that game I actually played a little bit of. Damn King owns it. I only played a little bit of the demo. Interesting. I need to get some Pepsi. I'm very thirsty. Wave. Oh my god, we have Blade. Oh my god, this team has Blade on it. This team is automatically my favorite team. Tell me he doesn't look like... And if you've seen the comic book version as well, before Wesley Snipes modernized it and made it even cooler. He kind of looks like that version too, like both of them kind of combined together. I'm really digging this character right now.
Oh, there you are, Marissa.
He kind of sounds like, at least from the cartoon game perspective.
Is it true she took off again, Wave?
I wonder if this is her brother or someone's name. Poopy? Poopy is his name.
Mm-hmm. No warning. Same as when she first got here. From what I gather, she heard Primal Lens and Treefolk Village in the same sentence, and then poof, gone.
It's my fault. I'm the one who told her.
Oh, wow. It's like, oh, it makes sense. We're living in like a tree mountainous region, so it makes sense there might be more elves in this region.
I couldn't help it. She had this glimmer in her eyes when she asked.
Don't blame yourself. Someone was bound to let it slip eventually.
So what shall we do about this? As I recall, Wave, you promised to watch over her. Do you consider this watching?
I was careless, Grand Warden. I'll handle it.
I'm sorry, Wave. You shouldn't have to apologize when she's my responsibility.
When did I apologize?
Oh, back there.
Doesn't count. I didn't use the word sorry. Guess being around Marissa is making me pretty good at fake apologies.
Hey!
I love
Anyway,
this character.
something's eating at me. You heard how they found that Primal Lens up north, right? And how there's now some kind of war brewing? Might be time the Guardians rethought their place in the world.
Dude, my dude.
That strikes me as quite the leap.
Yeah, probably. Forget I said anything. Right now, you need to drag your friend home. Shouldn't take you too long if she's at Treefolk Village.
The only thing faster than me in the woods is the wind. Don't worry, I'll bring
Are
her
we gonna
back.
get Kangaroo Man for
I
this
don't
team?
care how lucky she thinks she is.
He's gonna be my Orin if he is. He'll be Gar for this team. For me, essentially. Well, until we get Wave. Wave is technically our Eiyuden, but dude, man. Let me have him on our team.
Poopy.
Sam King's right, that is a little weird. But we're gonna ignore it.
I'm coming
Pretend
with
it don't
you.
exist. There's no strange squirrel on my shoulder that repeats his name out loud to talk.
Me too. I know the way.
Let's see. Ruby does a ton of damage when you... Wait, what? The heck you just said? What? Ruby attacks? This is a dangerous squirrel. Is this Ratatosker? Who... Or, what was the other one's name? Kind of forgot. Also, shock mines for area denial. What'd I miss? The RBD's kit just had counters the twins, and I'm not talking about the dog. I mean I'm the law ability buffs the hell out of them, and their debuffs the hell out of the enemy, even bosses. Wow, that's pretty good. That character sounds almost too good. It does mean that there probably won't be more characters. That feels like a character you release when you're probably not going to do much more for the game. Other than maybe some levels or stuff. Maybe some monsters to fight and that's it. Or some bosses.
Mind tagging along, Guru?
Why? Think they'll need a little extra muscle?
Really wish his name was Jack.
Muscle never hurts.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Kangaroo would be an Oh, it's his daughter. Does he have a daughter? Is that his daughter?
Dad! Are
Oh.
you leaving again?
Alibi.
Don't worry, baby girl. Dad'll be back at your side before you can blink.
There's supreme levels of Australian happening here.
Just gotta help Marissa collect a wayward friend is all.
Fine.
I wish to succeed in this task, Marissa.
Also, are you a robot? I just noticed you. Cosmos, is that you?
You and Lean are my
This
very
game
first friends.
keeps
I do not want anything to happen to you.
driving that JRPG knife deeper into my heart in a good way. This game is my absolute obsession. How are you all of them? How is this game all of them? What? It's even got a bit of Marvel flavor. Just hidden in there because, you know, Wave over there. But we got the badass kangaroo from the side-scrolling version of this game. We've got Nosmos here, or Nilsmos. Oh my goodness. This game, man. Yeah, she's a bot, and you can get her in the party. Oh, man.
I know now.
All right, then. Lead the way.
I am... this game.
Did you sleep
I
well,
see.
Noah?
What's sad is
Way I
we're
see it,
probably
if you
only
work
going to see
hard, eat
tidbits
plenty,
of
and
that.
sleep like a
I
log,
wonder if we
you're
have...
living well.
Do we get to play any of that, Temp King, since you're further, or do I need the DLC to do that part? Oh, I want to play that faction. I have nothing against Noah and everybody over here, but I kind of want to go play that one. I like this team too for very different characters and reasons, but still, they're all great. But God, I know what the blue one's going to be like. If we ever get to see a tidbit of the blue one's side of this, I immediately know what they're like. They're going to be the Valkyria Chronicles side of my brain that it's going to just make me go, ah! Especially if I get to use that tank. I'll just take what's in there. You've earned. I didn't get to see it. The 108 Bakua. It said it at the last second. Oh, my head. You do meet up with them later and get them. Oh, so we don't get to see how before they join, though. So that must be what the DLCs are. That must be them coming together, and you can kind of play their perspective of what they're doing up until they join this party. That's really cool. I like that. And the DLCs aren't that expensive. They're pretty cheap. Like, they're really reasonable. Wait, what happened to, oh wait, we're not up there.
Well, well.
I can't believe my little nose. Oh, okay, they're all saying the same thing. We don't need to talk to them then. They're not important. Right now we need to go downstairs, and what is my mission right now? Nothing else to do. May as well go outside. Okay. Well, let's form a party before we do that.
I have things to do, yeah.
Gar's back in here, which he needs to level up. He's staying in there. I'll let Noah still get the 19.
We'll show him what the watch is made of.
You're 19 now. They're all 19 now. They're actually good. So I get the shops up and running. I can't really do much. Mio needs some XP. So let's put you in there. I know Kirito needs
Just
XP.
got a fresh read from the winds.
Oh, Marin's an actual character. Oh! We'll put her in there.
Nervous, but okay.
Herbs. I wonder if she can heal. Wait, eligible? Oh, she can sit in the support? What is she doing there? Oh, she makes gathering points better. What does Kirin do? Increases acquisitions at logs. Okay, makes sense. Increases acquisitions at food points. Oh. But she's also a character. Interesting. So she's different unlike our log lady. I actually kind of expect... I'm a little disappointed Corinne here is not a character. She had like an axe and everything. I'm surprised like she wasn't like an Amazon kind of style character. That's kind of strange. But oh well. This seems like an interesting theme. We're gonna have to get some more supplies out of our storage. They don't level up, so what do I want to bring with me for right now? We're not changing our party at save points right now. Let's go back over to the most dangerous area that's the easiest to level up with. So let's bring Marfa, because all of that's food. Let's get a bunch of food early.
Now.
Done yes, then? That will be all. Thank you. Let's talk to you real quick. I don't think there's not much to do. We can sell stuff, but... Oh, I can sell resources if I need to make money, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Stay safe out there.
Goods, right? Leave it to me.
Let's store... I'm not gonna use this cherry pie right now. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that because we can do that from the storage. We still don't have a reason for anti-poison, but I'll hold on to it. Oh yeah, Gar needs his armor. Let me put that on. We can sell the crown. Hold on. Bag. Sell the crown. We don't want to sell any of that. Switch gear. Plate armor. Grab that for you, big guy. Alright. Ow, my head. Ow, my head. Do I have any rings in here? I do not. Alright. Gar's got Rune of Defense, which is what I want right now. He hasn't unlocked any others. We still don't have any of this type of rune yet, apparently. Skill runes to give him. Haven't found any yet. Rune of SP conversion. Interesting. What does that do? As his SP goes up, he hits harder. So he's just like Mio in that way. Mio does that too. Oh my head. Herbal alchemy. So I wonder if she can heal people kind of like Francesca. Which we're going to take Francesca out just for that reason for right now. Because we do have at least one level 19, don't we? I'll have to check my team. We do want at least one 19. Although he's at 18, so he'll be at 19 before they get there. So it should be fine. The catch-up mechanic should still be active. Alright, everybody's runes have been taken care of except his. Okay. Let's talk. Hi there, Noah. I sure wish there were more people accessing the storehouse.
Thank you very much.
Alright, cool. think I gotta go down one more to go outside. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. No, I don't. This is the dungeon. We found the dungeon. This is where we lock up the prisoners. Wait, what was that in the corner? Who are you? You look strange. That's not at all questionable, that thing down there. That's gotta be something.
Hurry, Noah! Some kind of monster just broke into the castle!
Uh-oh. Well, team, new team, this is on you. The new team must fight a monster.
What's going on here?
Bad, to be fair.
We caught this monster sneaking through the castle, Noah.
What is that? Oh! Sentient. It's Groot. What am I saying? It's Groot. So the other team has Blade, we get Groot?
I don't know. He seems alright to me.
Yeah, it seems harmless.
Noah, stop! Don't hurt him!
What's the matter, Sumire?
Ah! Is this your Sumire?
He's one of the tree folk. Don't you see that?
How so?
Cassandra told me a little bit about them. You are right there? I'm sorry we frightened you.
Kree. Thank you.
Don't you worry. The people here will treat you kindly. Right, Noah?
Of course. What brings you here? How can we help?
I see. So, essentially, it is he, correct? Aye, sir. And I've a name. Calathor. So, essentially, he wandered out of the Treefolk village because he was fascinated by the outside world, then got lost.
Most treefolk are born deep in the forest and spend their entire lives close to home. That makes you quite the intrepid adventurer, Calathor.
Aye, madam. I saw many things on my journey. I never would have known the sky was so vast had I not left home. But now...
But now?
Now I wish to return home. I must tell the others of what I have seen.
Noah? Do you think it would be alright if we...
Escorted him home? Yeah, that's probably for the best.
So that's how we're gonna end up meeting the others.
Don't want anyone else mistaking him for a monster.
Yeah, they chop him up for firewood, most likely. More than
What
the
I
monster.
don't understand is that he said he came from the southwest. Yet I know of no roads in that direction.
Probably because he used the... Oh, what do you call them? Shade trails?
Aye, madam. We ask the forest to hide our steps. Yet, the shade trail will open for you if we travel together.
Let's go check it out.
Oh, Calathor has to be in the team, and he's a combat unit. Okay, game. How am I supposed to level people up when you do this? I'm sorry, Mio. What is his defense, though? He is pretty tanky. He is a tree. He's a medium range. That's interesting. He punches people. No, I want Mio to level up. She's not getting enough love, so... Kirito, I guess you're getting punted out for now.
Oh, well, just say the word.
I'll come back for you and level you up later, bro. Don't worry. You get leveled up later. Well, since we're not going into... Since we're not going into the food right now, we're going into a forest, clearly.
Fair
gonna want
enough.
her.
I'll be back at the ranch.
Because we'll get more logs for collecting wood. Okay. He's actually level 18, ironically enough. Alright.
Travel safe!
Hey, you came up in my YouTube recommended. No idea what you're playing, but have fun, my guy. Oh, welcome, Jared Jones. Yeah, this is Eiyuden Chronicles. It's not an easy name to say. It's like a JRPG strategy kind of game with older style graphics mixed with 3D art, basically. My head. Do have a little bit of headache today, though. Might want to see if you can build anything. Yeah, let's do that. Did it put me back up top? It did. Let's save with this party. Let's save it. If the headache gets too bad, I may have to call it for night and we continue tomorrow or the day after. Let's see if we can build anything for our village, though.
Oh, do come in.
/ fortress. Okay, so I can build the farm. Enables me to obtain food and milk. We don't have that yet. We don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Construct a trading post. You could probably do both of these. Ooh, wish my head wasn't hurting so bad. Construct a woodcutter's cabin, collect lumber and fruit. Let's do that first. Oh, it actually shows it. Oh, that's out in the way in the back of, I know where that is. Oh, wow, that makes our population go up doing that. That makes sense. Okay, cool. That means the other good call is probably this farm. We should get like a lot of the basic resource gathering buildings up and running. I mean, we do have to feed the people who are living here. Establish pasturage. Population
We'll
plus
do
40.
good work here.
But the other thing I think I want, since we don't have really any... We don't have enough stone or money for that right now. We don't know the person for that. We do know the person for that, but we have to find him? I don't think he's quite here. Like, I'd have to go talk to him again, I assume, and re-recruit him. That's the fisherman we met in the beginning of the game. We don't really need that yet, though. Let's establish the trading house. Alright, nice. Wow, population plus 300 for that one. Wow. Nice. We're up to 740 population now. We actually have enough lumber, just not enough cash to get get another upgrade for the trading house. Wow, okay. Oh, ooh, I wish my headache would go away. Yeah, I might have to call this for today. Let's talk to Iris. I can't wait to see how the place grows. Alright, she said
Please come by anytime.
Alright. Let us head upstairs and save that progress, because that was a really big upgrade for our city. Plus, we've already kind of achieved what I was hoping to do in today's episode, which was to get major renovations on our town started. The castle itself's going to need a lot of work, but I have a feeling we haven't unlocked that yet. So the trading house is on this side. Come on, head stopper. There isn't really much in here yet. We must have to recruit people. So this is probably where the shops are going to be, I bet. Like, I bet you this is where the shops are going to get put in for, like, trying to buy stuff. Like, of all the different kinds. Alright. So I assume her woodshed is out in the very back. Let's go check it out. And the farm should be over on this side as well. Just not sure which side the farm is on. Oh, not right there. It must be one block up. Yeah, right here. I bet. No? Wait. Isn't this where the farm is? Maybe it's up there. Like to the left, on the left side of the map. Oh no, she's up here. Okay. So she's up here with the woodcutter. She's right here. So that must be some other building that's gonna go there. So the woodcutter should be back here. Yeah, I see her back here. Or is there? I like that the hunter guy is back here too. Oh wow! Oh, all of our. Oh, that makes sense. So all of our characters who are like from the woodland villages are back here. That's cool. My brother is always getting himself in trouble. At least he always gets out of it.
Hunting is kind of my thing.
I'm making traps. Hunting is all about preparation. So now we have 2 hunters. That's actually pretty good, technically, realistically.
100 shots, 100 bullseyes.
Oh, hey there, Noah. You
see?
really think this will be enough people to dig on the Empire? Not yet.
How you doing?
How you doing? Let's talk. Don't you worry about a thing. You've got this. I wonder if it's supposed to say, I've got this. You've got this. Take it from here. From me. Oh, take it from me.
I'll be waiting.
Can I do anything? I like it says no forest fires. I'm gonna get some rest here, and then we're gonna save it one more time, and then I have to call it sadly, as much as I don't want to. Plus, I forgot to get my items out of storage. No, you built a pasture. Ah. Well, she said farm first, which is weird. But, oh well. That is kind of weird that, you know, my aunt said farm, but that's not what she made. She made a pasture. Tam King is 100% accurate on that. Pastures don't have, or farms don't necessarily have animals. Not always.
Right away.
We can probably carry up. There we go. We can carry up to 16 of these now.
See you.
Alright, let's go upstairs and save it. Yeah, I'm sorry about having to end it early, chat. But normally I'd like to go a lot longer than this. This headache's killing me. If it's not too late when I get done eating, but it's already almost 7 where I'm at, almost 8, or it's getting towards 7, and by the time I'm done eating, it'll be like 8:30, probably 9. So if it's early enough, we'll do another episode tonight, and we'll check out a bit more of this for the fun of it, if my headache goes away in time. If it doesn't, we'll save this for the day after tomorrow, just in case. Big shout out to the Mad Lad James, my co-op stream, Zeech Lord. Can't talk about it. Can't talk today. Jeez, man, the headache's like every word is pain. Really do hate headaches. I would call them more migraines, which I sometimes get. It's very rare, but I think it's just been all the craziness that's been going on lately and stress, so. Nothing worse trying to play with a headache, 100%. It makes it very hard to focus. I did good, but it makes it very hard to focus. That's kind of why I was forgetting to heal, too, when Francesca went down accidentally. That's kind of why I forgot to heal, because, well, whoops, I wasn't thinking about it, because pain was like pain. Alright, I saved it, though. We've got our team for what we're going to be doing. So, try to keep an eye out for an extra stream tonight. I will, if I can, try to do another one, if I can get the headache to go away fast enough. But I'll get some food in between there. I'll go ahead and eat my leftovers and that I have. And then we'll continue where we left off. I want to do more. This game is, it really does sadden me. I'm having weird streaming freezing issues too. Like weird stream crashes that are causing the console to act a little strange. Because this is by far right now my favorite game I have on my console. Like right now, by far, this is my favorite game. Not graphically, of course, but I don't always need graphics to make games good. It's not that a good-looking game isn't good, but to me, gameplay is a more essential factor when it comes to video games. But we're gonna have our beautiful streaming game very soon this week when we get stranded in our minds and we start working on that game. That'll be our more high-end game that we're going to be focusing on. Plus we'll get to do some more Star Truckers this week as well, once I get my money back I lost from that bug that happened. But otherwise I'm absolutely obsessed with Eiyuden Chronicles 100 Heroes right now. Like, this is absolutely my favorite game to play. It's hard to keep myself from wanting to play it off camera. Like, I just want to sit there and go, I want to get on it and keep continuing, but I'll end up doing story inadvertently, because there's only so much I can grind. I can get lots of resources and maybe get some buildings done off camera that y'all wouldn't have to worry about. But I kind of want to do a lot of it together. Like, we all kind of do a lot of the grinding together, because this game is one of those games that everything you're doing is making progression. It's not mindless grinding like you would do in most JRPGs, where you're just doing it for pure level and that's it. Maybe some money, like some gold. But you're mostly doing it for the level in most JRPGs, where in this game, you're gathering resources and you're leveling up and you're building up your city. And there's a bit of an RTS/turn-based mechanic system that happens when your city has to go to war with the Empire during certain invasions. I assume that will happen at some point down the road, like it showed us in the beginning tutorial one. So, but either way, big shout out. Let's see, big shout out to everyone. Have a good one, y'all. Yeah, have a good one, Tam King. Big shout out to Tam King. Big shout out to Jared Jones for joining in the chat. Thanks for joining in and checking out the channel through the recommendations, bro. Welcome. I hope you enjoyed the game. I do a lot of different styles of games. So if this game isn't something you're like is up your alley, then I would recommend checking out some of my other streams and series because I do all types of video games: RTSs, first-person shooters, turn-based like this game is, simulators, city builders, all kinds of stuff. Action adventures, hack and slash, fighting games, some sports games here and there, but rarely. It's mostly like racing if we do any sports games, or something like UFC or boxing. Um, but yeah, there's a bunch of different things that I've done on the channel. So if you're not into like turn-based strategies, I definitely recommend probably something else on the channel that's pretty good. I try to keep it different as much as I can, or mix it up. So. But I hope y'all enjoyed, and big shout out to everyone who joined in. And big shout out to my moderator, Urban Mech Farce here. And big shout out to everyone joining in the background. If you didn't get to catch the live stream, I hope you enjoyed the video. We're going to try to do another one tonight, but if not, it'll either be tomorrow or the day after tomorrow when we continue Eiyuden Chronicles. Otherwise, look out for the co-op stream that's going to be done with Mad Lad James coming up either tomorrow. That'll most likely be tomorrow if he has his next day off tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. And I hope y'all enjoyed. And thank you so much. And I wish you all the best and peace and love to everyone out there. And good morning or good evening wherever you may be. And until next time, everyone, I will see you soon. Bye, everyone. Bye.